Live up in here. Welcome in, everybody. Beautiful Sunday to y'all. I hope everyone is having a great day. We are here to stream this Game 7 between the Cavs and the Orlando Magic. This is supposed to be an interesting one. We'll definitely see as time goes on. Hold on, what's happening here? Um, I want to get the. Oops, I don't want to do that. Huh. Give me a quick second, guys. I'm just trying to get that up. Okay, perfect. We got that up. What's going on here? Yeah, okay, perfect. Here we go. So yeah, shouts out to everybody, whatever platform you're watching this on, whether it's on X, whether it's on Facebook, whether it's on YouTube. I'm gonna make sure everything is all right. Make sure everything is set up and running. It is currently 10:10. 7 minutes and 3 seconds to go in the first quarter. This is a very interesting game. Don't forget, guys, hit me with a like when you're coming in on the stream. Let's get this video out so more people can join the conversation. Come for the basketball, but stay for the vibes. You're in a great place. I'm going to create a poll right now. Who will win? And then I would love to hear you guys' opinion on that. Who will win? All right. Oops, that's a question. Question. Who will win? Question mark. Okay. And as I said, we got the Magic, and Cavs. Typing is horrible. Okay, so who will win? Magic, Cavs. All right, we're gonna save that bad boy. Um, Orlando has a 6 point lead, 16 to 10. 6 minutes and 17 seconds to go. I'm just publishing this poll right now. Activate poll. Activate poll so viewers can. Didn't I activate it? Okay, it's active. All right, perfect. Um, Again, I want to shout out everybody in the building. Thank you guys for coming in. I know it's a little earlier stream today. Um, it was it's this time that they have it, especially after last night. Oh shoot, I got to change this Maple Leafs. Yeah, yesterday we were watching the Maple Leafs game, and unfortunately they got their butt. Well, not their butts kicked, but they didn't. They couldn't come up victorious in overtime. Unfortunately, Toronto caught the Blues again. And if you're a Maple Leaf fan, I'm sure there's many times you've probably been through situations like that. But hey, they gave it a good shot. They brought it to a game 7, and they were able to, force even an overtime. So they played good. They played good. They just weren't able to get that one. hmm Hold up a second here, guys. I have a little soup that I made. I'm just letting it get ready in a sense. But yeah, again, this is a game 7, Orlando versus Cavs. Should be an interesting one for sure, for sure. All right, so we good on that. Good on Facebook. Gotta make sure we good on YouTube. Ogary has 5 new views. Appreciate y'all for checking out my artist fan page, Ogary. I gotta put out some music soon, guys. So if you've been following me, knowing that I do music, look out for some new music coming soon. Um, I gotta put out some new songs. What am I trying to do now? YouTube. Trying to make sure we good on YouTube. Create a poll over there. I don't know why this video always pops up. Whenever. And again, hey, thank you to my new subscribers on YouTube. Greatly appreciated. Um, you guys mean a lot to me. It's positive to see the channel growing. I can't grow without you guys. So I want to thank each and every one of you for that has subscribed to the page, that has liked the page. It means a lot. It all contributes to the growth of the channel. And as I said, it's all thanks to you, amazing people. And I look forward to what's ahead in the journey. We got a lot more things to do, things to accomplish, and I'm hoping you guys are there along the line with me. Yeah. All right. So okay, I'm just updating the YouTube information. Make sure everything's good. Hope everyone's having a great Sunday though. Big up yourself. Game 7. Had a game 7 last night, Maple Leafs, and here we are, Orlando Magics in their game 7. So lots of game 7s are going around. Everyone catching a game 7. Hmm. Yep. Yeah. So I'll make sure this thing's updated. Okay. Perfect. 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 All right. We updated. I do have to put the poll. Wait, Terry, big up, big up. Are we back at this? Yep. I have to put a poll. Happy Sunday. Big up yourself. Hope all is well with you. Thank you for coming through. Big up. Hope we had a great evening last night. Unfortunately, Maple Leafs didn't get the win, but thank you guys for watching that game with me, and I appreciate it. Do you think the Magic will pull off the upset? Truthfully, I can see them doing it. Cleveland actually is the better team, but Orlando, or I should say, Cleveland looks like they have the better starting lineup, but Orlando has the better bench, which can help them um, get to that point. And honestly, I'm not too high on Donovan Mitchell. I thought he has a lot of potential, but him as a star player, I can't see him leading this team very far. It's a change. It's a change. So I'm gonna give it to the Magics. I think they have too much firepower off the bench, too much young athletic players that can just step up, and you know Darius Garland and what's his name, Spider, Donovan Mitchell is kind of small. They're small guards, and then you have Evan Mobley who can't shoot. You got Jared Allen who can't shoot. So if you're just gonna rely on, as I'm saying it right now, as what was that? Come on, as Pablo Banquero just stole the ball, and actually he was going at Donovan Mitchell, and him and Darius Garland just can't stop a big guy like that. So I think the size of the Orlando Magic is definitely going to be a problem for the Cavs. Not let's not even forget about Jonathan Isaac, the guy I think that gave Siakam the most problems. So yeah, I definitely would think Orlando's going to pull it off. Terry says I would love to see Orlando pull it off. It's true. It's the Cavs is not a bad team, but yeah, if you're asking Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland to be, your two star players, because they have such natural, I guess, limits as even defenders because of their height. Um, I just have to go with the Orlando Magic, and Magic has like a more well built team as opposed to Cavs. Seem like they have a nicer starting lineup at times, but hey, guys are growing. Guys are growing. But yeah, it's gonna be an interesting game. Big up everybody in the building. Big up everybody on this beautiful Sunday. A little gloomy outside, but we're still making it work. Yeah, had a great night last night, and sucks. Sorry, sucks. There's only one game on tonight or today, but hey, last night was amazing. The Wolves pulled it off, and they're back at it again tomorrow, which I expect them to. Honestly, hey, if they win tomorrow, could we say sweep? Could we say sweep? Because the way Anthony Edwards came out and played last night, I doubt that he's gonna not play the same. Shouts out to Nas Reed who had a great fourth quarter, but I expect Anthony Edwards to keep this aggressiveness up and just bring pressure to Denver. And I don't believe Jamal Murray, as great of a clutch player as Jamal Murray has been, he can't keep up with Edwards at this present moment. Even if he never had injuries, to be honest, Jamal Murray is a great player offensively, but to try to stop Anthony Edwards, I don't see anybody on that team that can do that. Terry 905 says Cavs fans love to talk spicy when the Raptors lose. They're still bitter about Scotty winning Rookie of the Year, as lame as that is. Yeah, yeah. I guess they were very high on Evan Mobley. He did have a good rookie year, but I think Scotty Barnes rightfully won that award. Um, and as we can see, it looked like Evan Mobley. Is it too early to say? Kind of, he peaked. His potential. He's reached the point of like, okay, this is. And look at that. They have Markel Fultz. They got the Wagner brothers. Like Orlando is a very stacked team. But the Cavs definitely have the bigger names. You got the John Donovan Mitchells. You got the um, Darius Garlands. These are former All Stars, right? So Banchero's the only All Star Orlando has, and he's coming into his own as well too. He's not even where he's gonna be. But yeah, guys, as Terry 95 says, please don't forget to hit that like button. It gets the stream out there, get more people involved in the conversation. Again, big up everybody. Welcome in the new subscribers. Welcome the new people that's been following me on the Facebook. Thank you guys all for the support. Thank each and every one of you. It's greatly appreciated. I don't take it for granted. And yeah, just make sure you hit that like button. Come through. Come for the basketball, stay for the vibes. And let's have a good chat on this beautiful Sunday. All right, here we go. Suggs with the rebound. And even Jalen Suggs. Mad because Scotty was picked before him. Was he actually picked before him? I have to double check. What was that draft order? Yeah. Draft order. Yeah, a lot of these guys they have. Okay, let me see what happened. Um, okay. Everyone's draft order. Let me see something here. Because I don't want to. Okay. What the heck? Alright. Okay. 2021 NBA draft order. Alright, this is it right here. Okay, so yes, Jalen Suggs, yes, was after Scotty Barnes. Sorry. I want to get that right. Yes, so Jalen Suggs came after Scotty Barnes, and okay, so I got the order. So we got Cade Cunningham. Could we say that he would be the number one overall pick right now? No, I wouldn't say that. Jalen Green, Evan Mobley, Scotty Barnes, Jalen Suggs, Josh Giddey, Jonathan Kaminga, Franz Wagner, Donovan Mitchell, Davion Mitchell. Sorry, Davion Mitchell. So you see that? Look at that. Orlando got two great picks out of that. Actually, or two picks that is still relevant for them right now. Jalen Suggs and Franz Wagner. The Wagner brothers. They're both on the team, and yeah, they were both selected in the top 10. So Orlando is pretty much panning out into what they're supposed to be. As we said, Bankero being a number one overall draft pick. He's supposed to be the leader of the team, which he's starting to come into his own. He is now an all star. As of this year, he became an all star. So that already shows, leadership on the team. Jalen Suggs, we saw what happened when he came out and played us the other day. When the Raptors played him, he started the game just. I remember that Orlando game like vividly. Like he was just on one. He just came out just like, yo, I'm coming at your neck. I'm screaming. I'm on you, full court pressure. He came out. That game was over before it even started, pretty much. So yeah, I do remember Jalen Suggs giving us that work, and he has some potential. If he can slow his game down and just master a few spots that he likes, then yeah, he has potential. I can't see him being a star like a number one option, but maybe a third option, third, fourth option, even a six man type of off the bench with energy. As Bankero is coming out doing work for the Orlando Magics, and as we said, he's getting into his own. He's getting into his own. He's starting to become, the number one overall pick that he was actually like. He's the number one overall pick. There's a lot of expectations when you get drafted that high. It's not just get drafted and you can. No, no, no. You are a number one pick. You're supposed to be the best out of that whole draft, and you got to step up and live up to it. Karis LeVert. I thought Karis LeVert was nice at one point as he drives to the rim, misses up, but they call a foul. Give me one quick second. I'm just gonna taste my soup over here. Just give me a second. Woo! Got a little spicy soup. Sorry, guys. Let me just fix this little mess I made right here. No, it's not. It's not a stretch soup. Actually, it's just one of those. I felt for one of those kimchi soup. It's not the best soup. It's a very bad soup. It's just the one where you add water to it. So this is not a healthy soup. Just felt for a little extra spice when I went to the store earlier. So I said, let me grab that. But now that I've taken that little sip of it, I'm feeling very hot, and I think I'm gonna take off my jacket and and my sweater. So give me a quick second. Feeling very hot now. All right. Not a stretch suit, but yeah. Feeling a little better. It was a little hot, but here we go. Okay, let me get into this game because Orlando was building a lead. Karis LeVert has came out, brought some energy for them, and now we have a 24-18 score. Donovan Mitchell has 8 points, shooting 2 for 8. Come on, Donovan. This is game seven. This is where the best of the best rise. You gotta get there. Markel Fultz with a fadeaway. Sh- Shouts out to him actually. Markel Fultz went through one of the weirdest stretches of any NBA player's career that I've ever seen, where he wasn't shooting the right way. He had like a itching his shot. I don't know what happened with Markel Fultz, but I'm glad to see him actually, getting an opportunity, still in the league, and Orlando's trusting him, and it looks like he's carving out a lane for himself with the Magic. So shouts out to him. Um, he's definitely gone through some adversity in his NBA career, and that's why, like a guy like Ben Simmons, when I see Ben Simmons not shooting, Ben Simmons not like improving, I gotta ask, like, what's going on? Like, how are you an NBA player? It's not like Ben doesn't have a nice stroke. He has a nice stroke. He can shoot. Why the heck? Yeah, why not, bro? Like, do better, man. Like, you're. Come on. Mm. Madison Roach, big up yourself. Madison said, I forgot the game was on until Savannah said you were live. I hugged and ran back inside to keep up with. um, Savannah said you were live. Um, who's that? Oh, I don't know who the Savannah. Hey, that's my daughter's name. Shouts out to her. But big up, big up. Welcome in, welcome in. Hope all is well. You're always welcome in here. And yeah, it's an early game today. The only game that's on tap for basketball today, and it's a game seven. I know it's not the most exciting teams. Most people are kind of sleeping on them and saying that they're not really gonna do much in the playoffs, so there's no point of really keeping an eye on them. But sometimes, hey, that's how sleepers come alive, right? When people aren't watching them, aren't giving them much credit, all of that, and out of nowhere, here comes that team. You know what? As I'm just taking a look here at the brackets, and you see, I would give Orlando a really good run against the Celtics. I would give Orlando that, like, they can win, they can stretch the series to at least six. They can win a 1-2 game because you know the height that Orlando possesses can definitely give Jalen Brunson, not Jalen Brunson, Jalen Tatum and Jalen Brown problems, because that's a lot of their strength. They're taller than most of these guards. They're quicker. Yeah, but I believe Orlando matches up with them pretty well. So that would be a good series to see, Celtics. Because I don't want the truthfully, I believe the Celtics are going to the finals. Um, Hold on, Savannah, my friend who was homeless for the first 18 years of her life. So me and my boyfriend took her in, and now she's getting married to her boyfriend on June 7th. That's amazing. That's amazing. That's amazing. Shouts out to you guys. Shouts out to Savannah. Shouts out to your boyfriend. Um, yeah, that's amazing. That's a great story. That's a great story to showcase. You guys are very supportive people, and I'm glad that yeah, congratulations to her. Big up, big up. Shouts out to her. Thank you for spreading the good news, Savannah. Appreciate it, and Madison, thank you guys for being amazing human beings. But yeah, congrats again, for sure, for sure. All right, here we go. Back with the game. Orlando. Ooh, ooh. Tristan Thompson getting some minutes and getting a block. Shouts out to Tristan Thompson. Is he the only one that survived the Kardashian curse so far? I'm joking. But shouts out to Tristan Thompson. At one point he was out the league, and then he got called up, and here he is in the playoffs getting some minutes. Cavs fans are excited. Remember Tristan? Look, and he came off with a block. Tristan Thompson was a part of that Cavs team that came back 3-1. So shouts out to him, still getting an opportunity to play the game. And he's Canadian. Oh, you can't forget about Tristan Thompson. Come on, can't forget about him. hmm But yeah, it's good that he's getting some run. This might be the last game of the season, so might as well he get a chance to showcase that he still has something in the tank where some team might pick him up. And he just did a good job by getting that block. Here we go. Cavs with the ball. Garland kicks it to Struce. Struce gives it back to Garland. Garland goes up for the 2-point shot. He misses. Rebound. Wagner. And we got, oh, look at that. Cole Anthony. Cole Anthony is The only thing that's crushing Cole Anthony is his size. The son of Greg Anthony. Shouts out to him. But yes, he's not as if he can jump. Remember, he was in the dunk contest and he jumped. He dunked in Timberlands, I believe it was, and we see that he can jump. I think he did a between the legs in Tim's, if I'm correct. Some craziness like that. But at the same time, his height um, obviously plays a role. As Wagner hits a three, Orlando's up 27-18. She would say thanks, but she probably won't until sometime near dark. I hear ya, I hear ya. All right, here we go. Joel Ingles. Shouts out to Joel. You see, that's exactly my point. And Jonathan Isaac coming in. Like, look, guys, look what I'm saying as a bench. Cole Anthony, Markel Fultz, Joel Ingles, Jonathan Isaac, and who did I miss? Who did I miss? Okay, Jonathan Isaac, Cole Anthony, Markel Fultz. Yeah, Markel Fultz is now coming out of the game, but that's a solid bench. They literally have four bench players in plus one starters, and they look like they play in rotation as opposed to subbing in individual players. Oh, Wagner just threw the ball away. Come on, guys. You can't. And they're showing some immaturities right now, getting mad at each other. None of that, bro. As a playoff team, even in struggles, you gotta push forward. As Karis LeVert drives, Karis LeVert fades away. He misses. Rebound, Bancaro. Bancaro is really impressing me right now. Actually, he's not a shooter, but he can get to the basket. His drives are pretty impressive. As Strutz gets Niang. No, that's Niang. Actually, Niang's not bad. Up, Joe Ingles. Joe Ingles is an instigator. Yeah, the Magic is a better team than people realize, and I'm actually finding that out too myself, right at this present moment. I I can say that. Yeah, look at their bench. Their bench is solid, and I think they would really be a good matchup against the Celtics. I would really not doubt them if they played the Celtics, and we get Bancaro playing like how he's playing right now, just attacking the basket. It looks like no one can stay with him. He just looked bigger than everybody down there. 7-0 run by the Orlando Magic in the last 2 minutes and 42 seconds has brought the game to a 31-18 score. Now Orlando really is better than we realize or we've given them credit. I can definitely agree with you on that, Terry 905. Like that makes a lot of sense. Orlando is definitely better than we've given them credit for being. Yeah. So shouts out to everybody on every platform. Big up to all of y'all. Channel's growing. Thanks be to y'all. Don't forget customfeelsbetter.com. And if you're on a different platform, don't worry. I'm gonna go get the link for you so you know where to subscribe, and you ain't gotta do much other than just press a one button. Zimmy, and again, respect to our new subscriber that's joined the squad. Appreciate you. Welcome in. Welcome to Ogari TV. We out here. Come for the basketball, stay for the vibes. Let me put that in the chat, guys, and don't forget to hit that like button as you're coming in. Let's put that in here. Bam. You can subscribe on Ogari TV to Ogari TV all day every day. Put that there. Let me get one into Facebook. Let's see. I gotta take a look at the poll. Okay, we got 100% of people saying the Cavs are gonna win on Facebook. Okay. So Cavs fans, you must kind of feel away. Oh, I didn't start the poll for the YouTube, did I? No, I didn't. I don't, no, I did not. Tisk tisk tisk. Tisk tisk tisk. I did not. Let me do that. Start a poll. All right. Who will win? We got Magic and we got Cavs. Okay. Who will win? Magic's Cavs. Start the poll. All right. There we go. And again, I'm gonna put it in the chat just in case I didn't. Well, you're on. If you're on the YouTube, then that means that you're already here. But yeah. Big up. We got Orlando fans. Okay, we got somebody saying Orlando. I don't think I can vote actually, no. But yeah, I'm giving it to Orlando. So far, they haven't let me down. They've been playing like the winners I expect them to be. But yeah, that's fun. So yeah, tomorrow, what is it? 9:30. They have no 10 o'clock. That's messed. Okay, no, I'm wrong. Okay, good. 'Cause I was gonna say that's messed up, man. You can't do us like that. Um, oh, tomorrow's gonna be a nice one. We got Pascal versus OG. That's gonna be special. Raptors fans, actually, yeah. Terry, who you? I think you did mention it last night. But that's a. I think if I'm correct, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but I think you did respond to who you were voting for. If you don't mind, would you mind sharing that with us again? Between the Cavs and not the Cavs, the Pacers and the Knicks, who are you choosing in that? That's a very interesting one. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna go with the Pacers. I am gonna go with the Pacers. I believe not having that interior presence like a Julius Randle is gonna finally show it's gonna rear its head. You know, shouts out to Mitchell Robinson, but I don't think Mitchell Robinson can mess with a Miles Turner. Um, Pascal is ooh, as Cole Anthony just put Darius Garland's shot on the backboard and held it there. Meaning he pinned that oh my gosh, Cole Anthony. And see that's what I'm talking about. Orlando's bench, as Cole Anthony gets a floater, it's just Orlando's bench is gonna carry this team. This bench, you have Cole Anthony, who in his mind feels he's Kobe Bryant, coming off your bench. Oh, he got something to prove every night, and he's gonna compete. You know, he's saying to himself, I should be a starter. I should be the starting point guard for this team. Mm. Yeah, it'll be a great series for sure. So what's going to be the second round of the playoffs? Who's playing who? So yes, for so far we got some answers. Problem is Pacers don't play defense, and I don't know if they can beat the Knicks, New York on offense. Well, I agree with that, but I believe Tyrese Halliburton is quicker, taller. I don't know about stronger, but that quicker, taller makes a difference against Jalen Brunson. It could give him problems not only offensively but defensively. So I feel like they got to figure that part out. But yes, it's going to be a great series. And Madison, to answer your question, so far, second round has been some have been pretty much all have been established except for this game. Winner of this game will play the Boston Celtics. That will be the what do you call it? The conference semifinals. So the conference semifinals is as we're unsure at the moment who the Celtics will play, but I'm thinking it's going to be Orlando. Time will tell. But we have the Knicks versus the Pacers. That's going to start tomorrow. Tomorrow at 7:30, we have the first game of the Knicks versus Pacers. Knicks are considered a favorite, I believe, at the moment. Um, Game one of the Cavs versus Dallas series starts on Tuesday, the 7th at 9:30. That's going to be a very interesting series. I am leaning towards the Thunder. I believe Shea Gilders is just going to be too um, powerful, and they have a lot of weapons as well. But the Dallas, I believe, if Kyrie can play how he played in the closeout game and help Luca, it might not be as easy for OKC as they think it's gonna be. Minnesota versus the Nuggets, man, that's also in the second round. I believe Timberwolves potentially could sweep them. I know that's a lot to say, but just after watching yesterday's game, the dominance of Anthony Edwards, the fact that there was a lot of help from the bench, Naz Reid proving why he's the sixth man of the year. Um, I can easily see the Timberwolves potentially sweeping them, winning in five, something like that. But it's not gonna be a easy series for the Denver Nuggets. And yeah, I think I saw a stat earlier, or I heard a stat. The last loss they had in Denver was against the same Timberwolves. So the Timberwolves have beat Denver in Denver numerous times this year, and I believe going forward they're gonna gain. Their confidence is gonna grow as the Cavs miss a shot, 35-20. Orlando has the ball. Suggs has the ball versus Donovan Mitchell. Kicks it in the corner to one of the Wagner brothers, who kicks it to Bankero. Bankero asks for the ball in the post versus Struess. Bankero backs him down. Backs him down. He tries to go up. Whoa, 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 whoa! Struess, if you can't guard the man, you can't just grab him. And when he responds, you can't say nothing, bro. Don't grab me. Don't grab me like that. And if you're gonna foul me while trying to go after the basketball. Don't get a dirty foul on me and like holding my arm, bro. Get off of me, bro. I don't blame you, Bankero. Get off of me, bro. Like you. Okay, you want to foul me, but don't hold me after the play. If you can't guard me, don't touch me. Yeah, I like that, Bankero. I like that. Get him off of you, man. I like basketball with a little attitude. I'm not gonna lie to you. And even last night when they gave Anthony Edwards a technical for like looking at somebody. Come on, this is the playoffs. This is the top two teams that could potentially go to the finals, and the guy's intensity is at a high, and like he's emotional about it, and like he's just wearing his heart on his sleeve. He's not harming nobody. He's just looking at the guy and just saying, "Yeah, I did that." Come on, refs, you can't make the game soft like that. Come on, they're and it brings vibes to the community and like to the fans. Like honestly, that whole Anthony Edwards persona and like talk about the game is so refreshing. Like I remember I just saw something today where he was talking about KCP. He's like, "Oh, that's my brother. That's my brother. That's my big brother. But I'm trying to kill him." That's it. Not like literally, but so uh the Knicks are technically the closest team to me. Okay, so I mean, it, truthfully, rooting for the Raptors, obviously being in Toronto, is a reason why I root for them. And not only that, my favorite player, Vince Carter, played on the Raptors for many years. Definitely, I was a fan of him when he was in New Jersey, but I didn't switch teams. I liked Vince and I supported Vince and I want to see him win. But yeah, man, if there's a team close to you, why not? What kind of shoes is Bankero wearing? It looks like it's two different foot of shoes, but I guess that's his design. What company is he signed with? Let me take a look. Terry says they gave Pascal the same technical. Yes, 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 yes. When Pascal did the left to right on Bobby Portis, and then he just looked at the guy like, "Come on, bro! Like I can't look at him. I can't look at him when he does something to me. Demonstrative behavior and all of this, and all I did was just look at him, and I'm waiting for him to look at me so he knows I'm looking at him. Come on, ref. This is especially even the playoffs. Like, come on. I think that hopefully they rescind that. They won't charge him for that technical. But in the moment of the game, it didn't look good. It didn't look good because the fans were excited with him. And you can't stop the celebration. And guys, this is looking like a blowout. 42-25. The Cavs are shooting 1 for 10 from the 3-point line, while Orlando is 6 for 11. 1 for 10. Cavs, I'm sorry to say. And this is where Donovan Mitchell, if he's a superstar, should be coming alive right now. And he did make a great pass right there, but Wendell Carter Jr. hitting threes on you, you know you in for a long night. You know you in for a long night. Should have kept Pascal. What up, what up, what up? Big up, big up. My bias is making me cheer for the Pacers. Let's go, Pascal. Okay, nothing wrong with that. At least you staying loyal to your player. That's not a bad thing. So big up. Should have kept Pascal. Madison says New Jersey would have been my hometown team. Yeah. Yeah, I know that sucks. Now that I think about it, they got rid of the New Jersey Nets and brought in the Brooklyn Nets. Um, yeah, which kind of sucks. Now that I think about it, if I was in New Jersey, I'd kind of feel away, not having that team. especially that team that was like that team was a good team. Jason Kidd, Kenyon Martin, a lot of good things happened. Um, should have kept Pascal says I predict whoever wins the Wolves versus Denver series is going to win the chip. I agree 110%. I believe that is the top of the tops, and it's just unfortunate they have to meet in the second round. I would have liked to see them meet in the conference finals, but hey, that's just not how it played out. Donovan Mitchell, 2 for 10, 0 for 3, 4 for 4 from the 3 point line, 8 points, 42 to 25. Donovan, where is your superstar powers? You are supposed to be the superstar of this team as he makes a free throw going 5 for 5 now. Damn, Donovan, come on. These games are starting to get good. Timberwolves look unstoppable. Oh man, for sure, for sure. Yo, what's good? What's good, y'all? How everyone doing? Big up, big up, big up. Yes, sir. Ant is him, and I got Wolves in 5 or 6. Yeah, I agree with you. I'm not lying. Anthony Edwards is, as Anthony Edwards rise, you know who I feel bad for? LaMelo Ball. As Anthony Edwards rise, I feel bad for LaMelo Ball because LaMelo Ball is at one point he's like, yo, I should have been number one. At one point it was debated. Um, Hold on, LaMelo Ball. Um, yeah, so I'm looking at in life. Okay, how do I say it? In life, like it's like I don't know if I'm saying it right, but like the way I look at things sometimes. How do I describe? Is it? I don't know if it's the yin yang, but basically, okay. So for every, basically, I'm trying to say there's an opposite. There's usually an opposite. So I don't know if you guys know much about dancehall, but okay, use dancehall for instance. There's a guy named Bone Tequila. His arch nemesis is Beanie Man. Vibes Cartel came along. His arch nemesis is Movado. So it's like I'm now trying to pick, but I can't because it's like for Michael Jordan, there was nobody really. For Kobe at one point, there was a T Mac, there was a Vince, there was a Allen Iverson, those type of guys. But at the same time, Kobe still surpassed him. Um, for LeBron, in a sense, LeBron, there's a Steph Curry. LeBron's success is hindered by Steph Curry's success. Um, so I'm trying to see who is Anthony Edwards is for Anthony Edwards, who is for him, and right now I don't see anybody. I don't see anybody. I just see him leading a team that probably know they had didn't know, like he's bringing so much confidence. Even Carl Anthony Towns, I think, said in his interview last night, he's like, "Oh, people talk about the big three, but no, we're a big 15," and that is huge. That is huge when you can, talk about your bench players and give them the strength, give them the credit, and it rubs off on the team. Rudy Gobert is now being mentioned in a different light. Like, yeah, Rudy Gobert is really him. Rudy Gobert can guard. Rudy Gobert is really one of the best defenders. It's not them saying, oh, he's just tall and he's just in the paint and da 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 da. No, they're actually saying, yo, Rudy, put some respect on Rudy Gobert's name. Put some respect on Carl Anthony Towns' name. Put some respect on Finchy. All that. Look at that. The coach's name. Put some respect on Mike Conley's name. Come on, man. Put some respect on Nas Reed. Like, now we have to put some respect on Minnesota. Minnesota as a whole. And guys, yes, please don't forget to subscribe if you're new here. Hit the like button as you're coming in. Come for the basketball, stay for the vibes. We have great people over here, including yourself, and just want to have a good time, hang out, and have fun. Have some fun. Have some, keep it cordial and nice and clean, and yeah, and we all for the banter as well too. So don't be shy. If you're rooting for the other for a team, hey, talk your talk. I'm all for it as well. 47-29. This is an 18-point game. 4 minutes and 38 seconds to go. Um, uh, Sorry, Melissa too busy get those silly tattoos. Have you seen? Oh, Melissa too busy getting the mellow. Yeah, yeah. I did see his tattoo. think it's a little excessive. Definitely, it's his body; he can do whatever he wants, but I think it's a little excessive, especially what he's, rare, one of one, that type of promotion that he's promoting. Last time I checked, Anthony Edwards is balling out like crazy, and Lamelo and Lonzo haven't seen the court in a while, and unfortunately, Jello didn't really make it. But you got to be doing something, and I'm not saying a man can't do what he want to do. He's earned his money. He has the funds to do what he wants. So do whatever you want, bro. Um, but yeah, you can't be posting about your tattoos and all of this, but at the same time not doing anything on the court because ooh this guy, he's lucky he didn't get a technical. Okoro's lucky he didn't get a technical, but yeah, you gotta do something on the court, Melo. Like I definitely, yeah, he won Rookie of the Year, but people are saying nah, that now should have gone to Anthony Edwards, and that's what people will look at. And actually, no, I can't even say that. He earned it. Maybe just had a better year that rookie year. Don't forget Anthony Edwards was playing behind Cat as well. It was Cat's team, but I think Carl Anthony Towns has embraced the force of Anthony Edwards, which has allowed the team to grow. Carl Anthony Towns is getting more recognition. At the end of the day, it's a team game, right? So once the team is winning, everything else is coming along with it. Don't forget, Golden State had Draymond, All Star Clay, All Star Steph, multiple years winning. They reward winning. So everyone on the Timberwolves is having success right now because of the fact they're winning and how they're doing it. Madison says, I was worried from Minnesota whenever that fight happened 1 year between two of their players. If you remember that, there was a fight with Jimmy Butler. I do remember that. Jimmy Butler. Actually, yeah. Slow mo, and somebody. Yeah, I think Kyle Anderson. I think there was a fight between that. Hold on. I do remember there was something with slow mo and somebody. Um, where Clay Thompson. The court led by. But yeah, the only thing I will say that's a little, it seems like it bothers a person. You guys ever hear that when Anthony Edwards goes to Carl Anthony Towns? Oh, that's one of my sons. I got two 7 foot sons. Man's like, bro, I'm not your son, bro. I'm not your son. Especially remember, Cat lost his mom, I believe, during COVID. So some people can take that joke, but I do know that based off the videos I seen, I think Carl Anthony Towns is serious about that. Yeah, I'm not your son, bro. Don't call me that, bro. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. You're a younger guy to me, calling me your son. Nah, and me personally, I would not take that. I don't. Nah. Mm-mm. As a man, as a human, nah, you're not my father. You're not gonna. You don't get to do that, bro. Nah. So it's the NBA. Fights happen. But I do remember, yeah, if it's maybe the Jimmy Butler one you're talking about, I do remember that one as well. But yeah, you don't get to come call me your I'm your son. Mm-mm. He has to be very careful, and that's where maturity comes in. He's just growing up, and hopefully, they can talk about it down the line in the future. Be like, yeah, remember when you were bugging trying to call me your son, and I had to straighten you out, which is fine, which is fine. And I'm trying to see Ben Caro's shoes because one of it, I don't know if it's the laces. One looks almost completely white, and one looks black. The right foot looks black, but it's the same shoe, but there's more design on the right foot, and then there's less on the left foot. So I'm a little confused about it. It almost looks like it's two different foot of shoes. I don't know. Let me take a look on the online to see if that's how they are trying to. That's how the design is. Um, Mancaro shoes. And he's with Jordan? Is he with Jordan? Mm-mm-mm-mm. He wears an Air Jordan 39. Let me see Air Jordan 39. Let's take a look how that looks. Trying to see how that looks. 49:31, guys. 3 minutes and 56 seconds. Trying to take a look at this Bancaro shoes. Um, I'm seeing one side like one. I'm not seeing it how I'm seeing it. Okay, I think. Uh, Bancaro's called for the travel. But yeah, here we are, 49:33. You know, Cavs just have not been alive in this game. They've just been coasting. Like it looks like they're ready for vacation. And Orlando's like, nah, we're ready for next round. I just haven't seen and Donovan Mitchell, the fact that he's shooting how he's shooting. Look at Bancaro, 22 points in the first half, guys. You telling me he don't want to win? There we go. Finally, Donovan Mitchell, but he's falls down. Uh, Offensive foul. Okay, Cavs is making a little run. Cavs is saying, "What are you talking about? You wrong, bro. Are we fighting?" It was Jaden McDaniels and Kyle. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah, for Game Seven, the Cavs are definitely. Yeah, I think it was that Jaden McDaniels and Kyle Anderson. Let me take a look at that. But yeah, they are definitely looking like they're not here to play. Wait, Rudy Gobert swings at Kyle Anderson. Was that what it was? I think this is it. The Minnesota Timberwolves spiraled into a state of chaos Sunday as they lost breakout forward Jalen McDaniels for the season with a fractured right hand after he punched a wall in frustration and faced the possibility that center Rudy Gobert could be leveled with a team suspension for Tuesday's Western Conference playing game at the Los Angeles Lakers for striking teammate Kyle Anderson in the huddle. Sources, yeah, you're right. Jalen McDaniels broke his hand um, and faced the possibility that center Rudy Gobert could be leveled with a team suspension for Tuesdays for for striking teammate Kyle Anderson in the huddle. So I think that was what you were talking about. And then I think I'm seeing here Rudy says, emotions get the best of me today. I should not have reacted the way I did, regardless of what was said. I want to apologize to the fans, the organization, and in particular to Kyle, who is someone that I love and respect as a teammate. So, yeah, that is what you are speaking about. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Terry. These guys definitely look like. I mean, they are fighting. Don't get me wrong. It is 49 to 37. They are coming back, but I don't know if it's an early game. Maybe that's. But no excuse. This is Game 7. You guys had time to prepare for it. You knew what time you were gonna play. Yeah, Cavs are looking very out of it already, but we'll see. Time will tell. It's still early. Cavs are showing signs of life. Trailed by as much as 18. Wow. Give me a quick second, guys. Just getting a call from my mom. 1 second. I just what? No, I was gonna let him know I was talking to my mom for a second, but uh, sorry about that, folks. That was my mom. Um, not the best news. Guess she kind of called and told me she had a dream. Um, not with me in the best light. Something bad happened, and she had a dream, and she was just telling me. So I said, "Hey, hey, hey, don't tell me that nonsense." I said, "No, no, no. That don't mean nothing. Things happen. That's your brain dreaming, but no, I'm all right." And as I told her, I'm good in my life. I have no issues where I'm worried about anyone or anything or nothing. So that's just your dream. That has nothing to do with me. So big up my mom. But yeah, she's also going to Jamaica. She was letting me know very soon, actually, this week. Unfortunately, I'm now finding about. Course, big up yourself. Love. There is some passing that has happened in my family, and you know, yeah, she's going down there for those reasons, and also, just to show some support. And yeah, toughness in life. To live is to die, and we just want to. That's why we have to make sure we live a positive and fully enjoy and don't take any days for granted. So, not to be somber on this Sunday, it's just a conversation I had, and I'm just sharing it with y'all. But it is halftime, 53-43 of a game seven. Orlando has come out with a bit more energy, but as we saw with the closing of the second quarter, um, the Cavs are starting to fight back. They are starting to fight back, and they seem like they're not going out without a fight. They made it this far. They're saying, hey, why not finish out strong? At first, yes, they looked like they weren't into it. Their body language was not of a team that's ready for a game seven. But here we are with a 10-point game. They were down as much as 18, cut it down to 10. They start the third quarter off good, cut into the lead again, and who knows? By fourth quarter, they're right in the game. So who knows? Game seven. This is what it's about. You better fight hard, or someone's going home. Hmm. Ooh, careful. Um, Madison says, "Don't worry, I understand how you are. I have no friends die, but I had to go sit and I won't see that friend again for 11 years." But I was very close to them. Yeah, it's life is a very precious thing, and we don't know what tomorrow brings. But that's why. So if you're ever feeling down, if you're ever feeling you know overwhelmed, just remember that hey, you have what a lot of people wish they had. Um, I always say this to my kids, like let them know the richest person in the world, no matter what, if they don't have health, they'll give up all the money to have that health. So health is wealth, and health is very important, and life is very important. There was a thing the other day, actually, it's been playing in my brain. A guy was like, "Oh, if I gave you $2 million today, but the only catch is that you can't wake up tomorrow, would you take it?" Most people say no. So then he would turn around and say, "Okay, so you've just agreed that your life is worth more than $2 million." So let's keep that into perspective. Yeah, we we're good vibes over here, good people. That's why I say like this is what we're here to create, guys. You know um I was really looking into what is my purpose, what am I trying to achieve here, and you know this is a part of the brand and learning the brand. I'm a born Jamaican, and I never knew nothing about basketball until I came to Canada. I came to Canada when I was 8 years old. Now, I never knew nothing about basketball at all, at all. Came and fell in love with the game. The first sport I ever played was soccer. We call it football, and I loved that game, and I was in love with the game. My older cousins used to play, and all of that stuff. We used to live next to a football field. We used to call it ball ground. So we lived right next to the ball ground, and 5 o'clock in the morning we're up playing football. And so I fell in love with that, but also I came to Canada and I fell in love with the game of basketball. I played it from grade three, when did I come? Yeah, maybe grade three, grade four, grade five. Made a grade six team. I don't think I made the grade seven team. I made a grade eight team. Made grade nine, grade 10, 11, 12, all of that. So I made all my high school teams and everything. But um, I want to bridge the gap of basketball for kids in my, I guess, situation or my kind of community because I'm from a country place in Jamaica. It's pretty rural. It's not a city place or nothing like Kingston. So, not a lot of exposures there for that type of sport. And sometimes I believe that's where you find a diamond in the roughs. And just like Masai Ujiri is trying to build Giants of Africa, I would love to provide an opportunity for people in Jamaica down the line to be introduced to the game of basketball. So, if you haven't, um, if you didn't know what my purpose or what I'm trying to do, that is eventually what I'm trying to do. To be able to bridge the gap of the game and possibly create an avenue for future stars that just maybe would not have gotten the spotlight. And not only for people in Jamaica, I'm talking about even in Canada. Shouts out to some of our athletes in Canada, and we are starting to get the recognition. But a lot of times, there's so many good players that gets passed up on. They don't get the opportunity. So there's a lot of things that I want to contribute to society, and that is the purpose of this channel. So as much as you know, we joke, we laugh, and everything, we still got some serious matters to deal with down the line. Yeah. Madison says, yes, I was sad for him for a few days, still am, but I'm not letting it affect me. Yeah, just keep a positive mind. That is the best thing you can do. And that's all I could say. In every situation, no matter what situation, just always try to keep a positive mind, and I believe that's what's gonna help you get through, and you're gonna be alright. But just be positive. That's it. But yes, with all that said, I ain't trying to go into no somber mood. Oh, exactly. I know how it is a good player. I play 2K24 with my players all the time, and our only rule is you must sign somebody out of the G League every year that's below the age of 25. Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. Yeah, for sure. Like we gotta. the game is global, and you want everyone to have an opportunity. The internet is a beautiful place. It's actually made the world smaller in some sense. Where, shoot, I can go online right now and I could type China, and there's a live feed of like the streets of China, and vicariously through that camera, I am able to have a moment in China without actually going to China. So I do like the internet. I do like the positives of the internet, and we have to continue to use it for that purpose. So it is on you how you use it, and yeah, shouts out to everybody. hmm Shouts out to everybody. Thank you again. It's 9:05 for the like on the stream. Um, yeah, big up everybody. Big up everybody. hmm And oh man, you can. Oh, again, thank you guys. Appreciate the love for the new subscribers. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Greatly appreciate it. Um, yeah. Off topic. Just a quick second. I think this Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef. Kendrick Lamar is just going at him non-stop. He just dropped another one not too long. I think last night. Um, yeah, it's crazy. Uh, But yeah, that's part of the music. Makes it fun. What? Magic Johnson signed. I'm just seeing this. 25 years for 25 million. In 1981, Magic signed a 25-year extension with the Lakers that ran from 1984 to 2009. Damn, that's a terrible contract. Terrible. He didn't even give himself an opportunity to outplay that contract. Mm, whoa, what's happening here? But yeah, Anthony Edwards. I want to take a look at his highlights again. Like I woke up just so impressed about how he played last night, just how he carried himself. He had a career high last night, guys. 43 points. That's a career high. Game one versus the defending champion. You come out and you drop 43 points on them. Damn. Mm 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 mm. Shouts out to him. For them it wasn't. Oh, for them at that no, oh for sure, definitely like 25 million per year. That's definitely not a bad uh that's not a bad contract. 25 million is 25 million, but $1 million was a lot of money. And thank you. Right, 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 right. Well said. Well said. Well said. Well said. But then again, remember Michael Jordan by his retirement age was almost making about 18 when he was retiring from the Bulls. I think he was. How much was Michael making when he retired from the Bulls? We're doing some pocket watching right now. Um, how much did Jordan make in his final year the with the Bulls? Okay. And Michael Jordan made 33 million in his final season with the Chicago Bulls in 1997, 1998. And remember, Terry, we were saying that contract is till 2009. Damn. So in one year, Michael Jordan made that contract. And yes, for sure, in '84, $1 million is a lot more than what it is today. Um, let me see if there's a Inflation rate calculator. Calculator. But not Canada. I'm gonna say USD. Let's see if there is a inflation rate calculator. So what do we say? 25, 1984. I think that was what it was. I think. What's going on? Okay, we said 1984. Um, I purchased an item. No, it's item inflation calculator. Inflation contract calculator, maybe. Eh, it's the same thing. All right, let's see. 1 million. Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. Now we do it. 1 million, 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, 1 million. In 1984, we said 1984 um, is worth in 2020. Oh, this goes to 2023. So, wow, wow, wow. I'm sorry. $1 million in 1984 is worth 2.9 or 2,933,126.69 in 2023. So almost two times the amount that he was getting. Pretty much two times the amount. Call it that. Damn, damn. The league is changing for the best, in my opinion. In my opinion, so much more talent these days. For sure, the NBA. Wow, we have to really be thankful. Now it's like, okay, what do we pinpoint it to? Is it the fact that players are more skilled? Is it more that as the game is back on, guys, 55-45, 11 minutes and 10 seconds to go in the third quarter. Is it more that players are spending more time on their craft, so they're starting to, become more skilled younger? Or is it that they're starting to see how the European players or the overseas players are playing, and they're playing with such skill that, like, yeah, yeah, it's like, oh, sorry, I said two times, almost three times. Thank you, Miss 905. Needed, but I believe the fact of the as Orlando drives, kicks it to Bancaro for three. He misses, rebound, caps. But I believe that the growth and the screen's telling me now it's 51-55, and see, they just hit a three. I have to be careful with this because this screen, or this the what do you call it, the update on the screen is quicker than the update in real life. Okay, so yeah, what is it? Let's hear what you guys are saying. Why do we feel there's more talent in the league right now? Why do we feel that the NBA is in a more competitive state than it's ever been? Let's. I want to hear what you guys think. Should have kept Pascal says no. It's becoming more team based than individual. I like that. Very true. Very true. Do we give credit to the Spurs for that type of offense? Remember, Spurs were made up of a lot of international players such as Tony Parker, Manu Ginobili, even Tim Duncan. I think Tim Duncan is from Virgin Island. I'm gonna say, yeah, Tim Duncan is from the Virgin Island. Um, let's see. Okay. Tim Duncan is an American. Well, I think no. Tim Duncan was, yeah, he was born. Well, the U.S. is actually. Look at that. Virgin Islands is in the U.S. Shoot. Okay, say no more. All right. So yeah, those. But as I said, Tony Parker, Manu Ginobili from Argentina, Tony Parker from France. Uh, Okay. Okay, 1 second. We're gonna get into that. I like that debate. It's becoming more team based. Okay, Terry 905 says no. The players aren't more skills. Not at all. The league became popular and made a ton of money. Okay, players really need to stop thinking the players are better now because it's a complete fabrication. Because you guys don't know any better. So you would okay. The point I would say, I would actually maybe disagree to say the players are better skillfully now because the demand was not there for them. You remember when Dwight Howard was in the game? Now I'm speaking, looking at Orlando. I'm thinking Dwight Howard. Dwight Howard. Listen to Auntie. I will definitely take it into account. But then again, remember what I feel. Even look at Nikola Jokic. Take him for example. As Donovan Mitchell takes a 3 pointer, which would have cut the game to a 1 point lead, 57-53. Bankero drives, he gets caught. They call it a blocking foul on the Cavs. But look, most players in the NBA are shooting threes now. Whether that's Jokic, whether that's let me think of centers that are shooting threes. Give me some centers that are shooting threes. Well, Jokic is typically one of the only ones, but most players are expected to have a 3 point shot in their game, and I believe that is a part of skills. I watched them all play. Okay, okay, okay. You're right in a sense. Like sometimes. Okay, how maybe this is how I put it. Back in the days, players were asked to just do this because I remember there was things like coaches would say, "I don't care if you can do this. This is not what I want from you. This is what we want." Now I believe the players have the freedom to expand their game. They're no longer saying, "Okay, Dwight, you're just big. Go in the post." Now they want a Dwight Howard that's big like that, but they want him to be able to shoot. They want him to be able to pass. They want him to be able to. So there's more skillful skills that they have to develop. I don't just need you to play bully ball and Anthony Mason, Charles Oakley type of basketball. I need you to be able. And shouts out to Charles Oakley because he could shoot. He had a good mid range shot. You need to watch Larry Bird and then we can talk about it. Okay. Okay. Well, hey, shouts out to Larry Legend. Larry Legend definitely has his game could transfer to today's NBA because he had a shot from then, and as we know, this is a shooting league at the moment. But he also can. He was very clever, all of that good stuff. So yeah, that's an interesting topic. Well, one day we're gonna look back at it. And we can maybe watch some videos and make an assessment and get to a more cohesive understand. But no, but at the same time, it's also hey, that's where the opinions come in, and there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with saying nah, you just ain't seen it. And maybe I do have to take a look back and go back and watch the games. I can say yeah. Yeah, I'm open for that. Should have kept Pascal says I don't know if this makes sense, but I would say overall the skill level has risen, but the greats from back then would still cook in today's game. I agree. I agree because as you know who I want to give credit to, Anthony Edwards again, because when people say, "Oh, Michael Jordan would not have dominated in this era," Michael Jordan couldn't have. Hello, we're literally trying to compare Anthony Edwards to Michael Jordan based off of how he's playing, and Anthony Edwards is being pretty dominant at the moment as we speak. So imagine a Michael Jordan who's more polished, more everything than he is. Basically, the killer instinct that he has is well, who knows? I can't say it's less than Michael's, but we consider Michael Jordan Kobe's killer instinct mentality on a whole different level, and we're getting a chance to see it. No, there you are. I mean, there were role players back then too, and there are now, and yes, one day soon. Okay. No, no. So you said, okay, okay, okay. As Donovan Mitchell's flexing on it, I think the Cavs have woken up, folks. I think the alarm went off. The Cavs fans are actually more excited right now. The game is getting interesting. The arena is turning up more, 61 to 57 as Donovan Mitchell drove to the paint, scored his basket. Oh man. Um. Okay, Terry, I'm confused. I know. Yo, Terry's telling me what? You crazy? You ain't watch the games. No. You thought you watched the games. You ain't watched the games enough. Terry, okay, we can go back and watch some Larry Bird, some what do you call it? Who was some of his teammates? Kevin McHale, Robert Parrish. Was it Robert Parrish or something like that? But I can't even lie. But I've watched a few Larry Bird's clips, and have I gone back and watched a whole game? No. Have I gone back and watched most of the times certain things is highlights, but anything 2000 and up from that, I've watched everything. I've been a part of that. Yeah. Um, Starting to get the anger sweats. Oh gosh. Okay, so Terry's very passionate about her old school basketball and don't want to hear nobody batting up. Talking about these guys are better now. But I can say they are more skilled here, or they're allowed to express their skills more. Can I say that? Is that maybe better to say? Like back in the days, coach put you in a box and kept you in that box, and nowadays it looks like they've given more freedom. Because the fact that Wemby's even on the perimeter is different. A guy like Wemby's size, you'd automatically try to put him down in the post. You know, you wouldn't want to see him taking threes. Why would you take a three when you're this tall and you can? But this is the new era. This is the new era. Remember, we had a Sean Bradley. I'm not calling Wemby Sean Bradley. Obviously, Sean Bradley is not as agile as a Wemby and probably can't shoot as good as him. But let's say from young, somebody was telling Sean Bradley, "Hey, yeah, put some work in and make sure you're shooting your shots," and he was allowed to shoot a shot. Who knows? Who knows? I think they had what's the name? When he Bowles like uncle or whatever. I think he hit like six threes in a game at one point. Okay, let me see. Who who is the tallest NBA player to hit the most threes in a game? Okay, so the tallest NBA players to hit the most three pointers. Oh, Clay Thompson. Come on, I'm talking about like. Nah, I'm talking about like tallest center. Centers. Mm, is that George Merson? Holds a record for the most. Yeah, Monit Bull or Yao Ming holds a record for the most three pointers in a. Hold on. I don't know. I don't know. But one of them, I think, I'm going to say Monit Bull, most three pointers in a game. I think he hit it. I think he hit. See? Look at that. They tell me he holds a record for it. He made six three pointers in a half against the Phoenix Suns. Oh my gosh. They did that because the coach knew what the players brought to the game. The coach knew how to win the games. At that time, at that time, but as we can see, the game has evolved, and as Donovan Mitchell turns the ball over 64 to 59, at that time, yes, the coach demanded that if you're big, 6 foot, such and such, you have to go in the paint. As Bankero, oh no, Wendell Carter Jr. misses over Evan Mobley. I believe at that time the coach didn't demand that the players shoot threes because they're saying, "Hey, you're big and brolic. Why would I want Dwight Howard out on the 3 point line when he can do more damage in the paint?" But as we see, times have changed as the Cavs are called for a shot clock violation, and now you have guys like Carl Anthony Towns, who's pretty much almost a 7 footer, or is a 7 footer. He don't want to play in the paint. He want to be on the 3 point line, and he's actually one of the best shooters in the NBA. You hear Anthony Davis year after year complaining that he doesn't want to play the five position for the Lakers. He would rather play the power forward, which he considers his natural position. And I would say that's kind of how the game has evolved. Guys are now, yes, they're tall, yes, they're the center, but they want to step out and do more too. The league was better before the whole shooters league BS started. They played the right way. They knew fundamentals and played defense. The complete game. I can say that. But then again, are we not heading back to that? Like, that's why I'm happy to see a guy like Anthony Edwards, who's dominating the mid range. Remember, analytics played a part as well, and they're saying that, hey, some of these mid range shots are not as important. Now most can't even box out and grab a rebound. I agree with that. Wagner, Orlando for three, misses. Rebound. Cavs are on a break. Donovan Mitchell drives. Donovan Mitchell scores. It is 64-61. Cavs are starting to make a run. It can roll back, but I in life, what I've come to realize is like history doesn't stop, right? So a lot of the times where we are looking at history and saying, "Hey, this is how it was before," but life goes on, and it it changes. Just like I'm sure before when they introduced the 3 point line, I'm sure players are like, "Yo, what you mean you bringing in a 3 point line, bro? I didn't have to take no three shots. That guy doesn't even have as much points as me. He got him from the 3 point line." Da, 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 da. Unfortunately, we do have to adjust to change because history continues, and the history of the game has evolved, and that's we have to give credit to a guy like Steph Curry, that hey, his shooting is so powerful that others wanted to emulate it. You kind of can't blame him. There is still only one Steph Curry, but he did such a great job. Others maybe think that they can get to that pinnacle, which now definitely impacts the game because as a coach, um, you know about retro, right? For sure, for sure. See, in the playoffs, I believe we get that type of game. Look at the score right now. It's a 64-61 game right now. It's very low scoring compared to a regular season. The defense is tighter. Maybe the 3 point attempts have gone down, and these guys are running plays, and the defense is a bit more aggressive. But I've it's hard. It's hard to say, like, cause okay, put for instance the dream team. Put for instance the dream team of that year with Magic, all of them, and Jordan. There was no 3 point shooters like there is on this year's dream team. Like, who can't shoot on that team? Who can't shoot? And if you're gonna have a game against them, 3 points is gonna outweigh 2 points all day, every day. So yeah. And then the fact that these guys are shooting even further, these are things that's newer. You know how I feel about Curry. For sure, Curry definitely changed the game, and some are not happy with it. But then again, he doesn't control what the opposite teams do. Like, he's just using his coach is finding out his strength and just using his strength to the best of their ability. Um, the rest is up to them. If they wanna emulate or copy the style, then hey, what can you do? Just play, but just know there is only one Steph, there is only one Clay. But yeah, that's an interesting debate. We'll never know. about who is truly better, the past or the present, because they're not playing and they will never play against each other. But we also have to, I would say, not be one-minded to where we're not. It's like not accepting a newer talent. There's more scores, um, which makes it much better. There were more scores. You think more scores in the NBA then compared to now? Donovan Mitchell. Okay, Donovan Mitchell's coming to life. You're telling me there was more scores back then compared to it now? Because we're talking about like we knew who our scores are. Like one sec. I'm wondering. Yeah, Terry. You're saying there's more scores, which makes a better game. Now there were more scores. Okay. As Bankero backs down, guys, it is a tie game, 64-64. Wagner gets the screen. Wagner drives. He goes up against Evan Mobley and he says, "No, no, no," as Jock Armstrong would say. Evan Mobley, that's one thing he's good at, though. His defense is very impressive. Karis LeVert drives. He gets his shot blocked. Karis LeVert goes up again and he is fouled. There are a difference between shooters and scorers. I like that. I like that. Um, so is Steph Curry a shooter or is he a scorer? I mean, I've seen him finish at the rim with the best of them. I've seen him hit mid range. I've seen him hit threes. The only weakness in his game offensively is that he can't dunk. I've seen him cross people up, create his own shots. I've seen him come off screens and catch and shoot for his shots. Is Steph Curry a scorer or is he a shooter? I'm saying that it's not about accepting change. I'm saying that I've watched the game closely in both eras. And that's true, which is beautiful. That's amazing as a basketball fan that you got that opportunity and shoot. I'm trying to even in this era. Yeah, hey, I'm trying to do this till I'm old and gray, and even when I'm old and gray, I'm still doing this. So this ain't nothing that this is forever. Ooh, Curry is a shooter. Curry is not a scorer. Ouch, ouch. I would humbly disagree. um, I believe Steph Curry is a scorer. Yes, his shooting is, his predominance is predominantly his strongest asset in his game. But I've seen him get it in every aspect of getting it. Yes, he's not a Kobe type of scorer. Maybe that's going to post you up. He's not a Tracy McGrady type of scorer that's going to post you up. But he will take you off the dribble one on one. He'll cross you. He'll get to the basket. He'll make his floaters. He'll get his layups. Yes, he can't dunk on you like that. Maybe that's not his fault. That his athleticism and his injury of the past has, put him in a position where he can't maybe be as explosive. But I don't know. People driving in the paint are scorers. See, that's okay. Okay. To an extent, because look at LeBron James. I mean, he is the all-time leading scorer, but a lot of people say LeBron James don't have a bag, and he's not really a scorer. He's just a. I guess Skip Bayless always says he's a driver of the basketball. And see, if I'm thinking scorer, I'm gonna think of Tracy McGrady. I'm gonna think of Kobe Bryant. I'm gonna think of Michael Jordan. Um, that's like scorers to me. Steph Curry, as I said, yes, I wouldn't consider him because I would have loved to see. I've barely he uses it. He doesn't even have the strength to do it. But I've seen Steph try a post up. I haven't, there used to be young guards like a Nick Van Axel, um, Thinking about guards that used to post up. There was guards that used to ask for the ball in the post. So um, hmm. But I don't know. I would have to put Steph Curry in that scoring. That he's a scorer. I know his shooting is his asset, is the greatest asset of him. But the fact even that he remember he's not a Kyle Korver type of shooter. He's not a Kyle Korver that just comes off of the screen and no. Steph Curry can come off of the screen just like Kyle Korver, but he can also dance on you like a Kyrie Irving. Now, okay, so then with that being said, is Kyrie Irving a scorer? I'm picking Terry's mind today. We on to something today. I'm not saying he's not capable of scoring, but the volume he shoots but the volume he shoots are threes. Yes, the shots he does take are majority threes, but then again, it's because the system is designed for that. But I've seen Steph. One of Steph's greatest plays of his career is breaking LeBron James down off of the dribble and going to the rim. Remember that Cavs series where he had LeBron James? He had him on the right side of the wing, and he, going back and forth doing couple moves, and then he drove to the rim, and LeBron tried to pin it with his left hand. That to me, I would say is a score. You have LeBron James on an island, and you're able to pump fake him, get past him, and go to the lane for a layup, like a one-on-one LeBron James, and that's not a score. I'll tell you, we have to agree to disagree. I'm not saying he's not. Yeah, he's not. But okay. Yeah. Is that to Kyrie? Is Kyrie considered a scorer? You said he's not. I think that's what you're responding to. Kyrie is not a scorer. Ogari TV needs to have a retro night. Beautiful, beautiful. That is smart. That is amazing, and I'm looking forward to that. I am looking. Ah, I am looking forward to that. That is beautiful. That is fun right there. You remember Terry's? You asked me. You said, "Hey, what are we gonna do for the summer?" In basketball, when the games are done, we got a game we putting on. I'm sure we can find a clip somewhere. We can find a way to watch a game from. We can vote on it, and we can really watch back, and it creates. It, it's that's a beautiful thing because yeah, I'm all for that. I'm all for that. Big up. That's a great one. Um, and you see, as along with this channel, we want to educate, right? We want to learn. We want to educate as well. So there's things that you're telling me right now, Terry, that I might not understand right now, but as you're saying, if we do a retro night, I can look back and actually see certain things that I can learn from and be able to have a different perspective. And that's beautiful because a lot of times the debates happen, but we don't give the older players a fair opportunity by looking at their game, by watching their game. We're just in the nah, this guy is better than that guy, da, 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 without even watching the player play. And sometimes, a lot of times, we watch players all we watch is their highlights. We don't watch them in the moment. As here comes the Cavs, guys, 71 to 68, 2 minutes and 15 seconds ago. Oh man, Terry, retro night created by you shall be happening. We're gonna plan it, we're gonna organize it, and we're gonna make it a theme, a regular thing. All right, I appreciate that. That see, beautiful, great conversation, and it led to something amazing. So I look forward to that. And as I told you, you've been the MVP for a lot of these streams, and you're shining again, lady. So big up yourself. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I think that would be fun. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. Like really getting basketball fans to appreciate the game. It's as I said, it's expanding the game. The purpose is to yeah, grow the game in our way, bring it to people who are not able to normally see it, and I think that would be a beautiful stream. Even to just go back and watch some of these games. I'm pretty sure they're commercial free, so it's a bit quicker. All of that. Nah, pff, listen. There's no problem with you saying that you know ball more than me. That's perfectly fine. That's how we're supposed. Ooh, as Ben Carroll drives and he got knocked to the floor. Hey, I'm trying to roll with the experts. I'm trying to roll with the people that know the game, and I definitely know you know the game, and I'm all for that. There's nothing wrong with feeling like you supposed to. Come on. Come on, this is something that you love. How am I? I'm not here to tell you that you don't know as much. No, 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 no. We all learn from each other. We all. I don't have all the answers. I'm not even trying to have all the answers, but I'm open minded to learning from each other. Like clearly it can only help me be a better um, analyst of the game or commentator on the game. So I'm all for the learning, and I want to be surrounded by basketball experts and basketball aficionados. I think that's the word I'm thinking in my head. I want to be surrounded by that. It will help the channel be better, make us more credible, and the conversations will be high end conversations. So I'm all for that. You're supposed to feel like that. No, 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 don't act like nah. I want. Hey, you supposed to feel that, and even if in the back of your mind, you supposed to feel like that, or top of your mind, you supposed to be like, all right, I know what I'm talking about. Don't. You can't tell me nothing. I know what Bird did. I know. The only thing is sometimes we might not be able to see it. But no, Shilke Pascal says, laugh my ass off. My basketball knowledge is close to zero. Brother, we're all here in this together to learn together. So, if even with the hanger, you mean Terry? Oh, love, for sure. That's what it's about. So, as Terry just came up with a great idea of retro night, that would be amazing. And that is the conversation that we're having. We're continually growing the conversation and bringing talking points as it has a 74 to 68 lead. The Cavs look like they're really coming back. Struess has hit a couple big threes, but getting like surrounding yourself with basketball minds is the greatest thing you can do, and we all learn from each other. So big up. I'm open to learning. I never consider myself to know it all. I'm always learning. Always. I'm still a sponge, trying to soak up as much information as I can, and just enjoy it. But yeah, never feel like no, 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 no. You come here with your knowledge and you spread that, and we have these conversations and we have a blast. Uh, what does that say? Fubo? I just saw the Cavs have a Fubo. I thought it was Fubu for a sec, but let me double check. There's a Fubo. Um, Fubo. There is Fubo TV. Oh, Fubo TV, operating as Fubo TV or Fubo, is an American streaming television service serving customers in the United States, Canada, and Spain, and based in Midtown Manhattan. The network. Wow, I did not know there was a Fubo. I'm here thinking about Fubu. See, their marketing work is Damon John. Oh, he did that, Fubu. Yeah, but honestly, we're gonna learn together, grow together, guys. It's a teamwork, make the dream work. As Tristan Thompson with a rebound, Orlando is just kind of losing it right now. 76-68. Karis LeVert has the ball. Karis LeVert at the top. Karis LeVert drives. He loses the ball, and the end of the third quarter. Wow, the Cavs have turned this game around. They've turned it around by what? 18 points. They were down by 10. Now they've took back that 10-point lead, and then they made themselves get an 8-point lead. That's an 18-point turnaround. Cavs, y'all went in the locker room and said, nah, yeah. The Cavs snuck up on the Magic. It's true. They went into the locker room and said, all right, enough. Enough of this crap. I don't know if somebody went in and read Twitter. Donovan Mitchell, seeing probably how they're bashing him, talking about, let me see if they are bashing him, but something happened in that locker room for them to come back, erase that 10-point deficit, and also add to that. That's huge. That's huge. And thank you again, Terry, for the like on the X. Let me go and do that myself. I appreciate y'all. Everybody on X, big up. If you found a way how to hit the chat box X, please do that. Whoa, 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 whoa! Slow down, bro. Slow down, bro. Slow down, bro. I'm trying to figure out the chat box and stuff. Chat. So if you guys are in here, leave a message. Don't be shy. Um, Broadcast details. I don't know, but yeah, the Cavs have definitely snuck up on them. Um, hey, I thought it was pretty much a done deal, but nope, nope, absolutely not. Look at that. Max Strus had 11 of his points in the third quarter on NBC. Yeah, Max Strus just came out and just said, "All right, if Donovan ain't stepping up, I'm gonna step up." Um, hmm Look at that. Tristan Thompson is is training Game 7, and I just saw Tristan Thompson on my screen. You see that? Big up. hmm Max Strus, big three. But yeah, that'll be fun. I look forward to that retro night. Watching some retro games. We can vote on which one and have a blast with it. That's the beauty of you amazing people. The conversation, the ideas. You guys, as I said, the Ogari TV was an idea, but it's obviously you guys are helping create it, and that's what I'm looking forward to, and I'm open minded to that. Your feedback, your opinions, everything is very important. It's not just taken like, never, No, 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 no. It's highly valued and taken very serious. So I'm all for it. Round of applause to y'all. Round of applause to y'all. Appreciate each and every one of y'all. Yeah, good game 7, but damn, Orlando fans are probably feeling away right now. Let me try to take a look and see how what we're thinking on the stream or on the poll. Ooh, 59% on Facebook says that what is that? That's 22 votes. We got 22 votes on Facebook, and 59% say the Orlando Magics are going to win. 41% says the Cleveland Cavaliers are going to win. So, Orlando fans, how you feeling? I mean, or Orlando supporters, how you feeling? I'm one of them, but damn, uh, can do it regularly too. Lots to see. Bomb, bomb, bomb. For sure, Terry. That's gonna be great because there is gonna be I miss, but keep in mind there is gonna be Olympic basketball, but still in night times, there's gonna be a miss. There's gonna be a crowd missing basketball at that time, and that's where we're gonna come in. We're gonna be able to, create a stream that allows somebody to watch the game, and yeah, we improve our basketball knowledge, and from there, we can. The game is growing. The game is in good hands with us, and I'm looking forward to it. As Markel Fultz hits a 2-point basket. Okay, here we go. Come on, Fultz. Fourth quarter, 76 to 70. Donovan Mitchell drives. Donovan Mitchell guarded by Jonathan Isaac. He's guarding him all the way outside the 3-point line. Donovan Mitchell for three. He bangs it. Okay, Donovan, I was kind of down you earlier. 79 to 70. We got Tristan Thompson, a side into Tristan Thompson again. Markel Fultz has the ball. Markel Fultz kicks it up top. Kicks it to Cole Anthony. Cole Anthony has the ball. He goes to the paint. He sees Tristan. He fades away. He misses. Rebound Tristan Thompson. Yeah, they have it locked in for sure. Oh, Canadian Cowboy, big up yourself. He said, everybody, pimp slap that like button. Slam dunk it as well. All type of things to it. Abuse that like button. Big up yourself. Welcome in, my brother. Hope all is well on this beautiful Sunday. A little gloomy, but it's getting warmer. We're getting warmer as the days go on, and looking forward to the nicer weather. But big up yourself. Big up yourself on this May. What is today? May 5th. What they say yesterday? May the 4th be with you. All that type of stuff. Tomorrow's supposed to be 17. Okay. We getting there. We getting there. I'm trying to see. Can't wait for the nice weather. But big up yourself. Welcome in, brother. Hope all is well. And here we have the Cavs up 79 to 70 as they just missed a 3-point shot. Rebound Orlando. Orlando has the ball. Yes, sir. Bankero, what? Yeah, Bankero started off good, and you mean to tell me he scored 24 points in the first half and only scored 4 points in the second half? That he has to do better of. He has to do a better job of. What's it called? A foul? Offensive foul? Orlando's falling apart, guys. Cole Anthony. Oh, you can. Oh, Darius Garland sold that one, but hey, he pushed off. He extended his arm a little too much. He did extend it, yeah. And the ref. That's all the ref saw. So you have to be very careful with that. mm Missed three by the Cavs. Rebound Orlando. This game's not over. Bankero drives. He has to go back to that, bro. You can't score 24 points, and then come back in the second half with only four. Canadian Cowboy says, Pascal, you still staring down for this? No, I think he stopped. He got a technical. He had to stop. We were talking about that earlier, actually, with Anthony Edwards staring down. I can't remember the player's name, but doing that yesterday and getting a technical for that. And we were talking about the Pascal moment where he did it against Bobby Portis and he got the technical, which is soft. NBA soft for that. This is playoffs, one of the best times of the year. Let these guys rock out, man. Let these guys rock out. Don't try to hold them back. They're here to, you know, bring their best, and sometimes their emotions are gonna run high. Maybe warn them, talk to them, but don't tech them up for that. That's ridiculous. Well, that's a good one though. Here we are, 79-72. Bankero with 30 points. That's what we have to. Orlando, if Orlando want to win, they have to go back to that. As Joe Ingles tried to stop Okoro, but Okoro just gets it right over him. 81-72. Orlando got to go back to Bankero. I'm good, thanks. Giving Ogari a rough time as usual. Never, never, never. We just having great conversations, and I don't. We don't always have to agree on everything. This is basketball, right? It's subjective. It's opinionated. It's all of that. So no, Terry, you're not giving me a hard time. You challenging my IQ and also teaching me as well. So I'm all for it. You Gucci in my books. Here we go. Bankero with the rebound, 81-72. Orlando really needs to pick it up because they're gonna play against time. 8 minutes and 50 seconds to go. Cole Anthony has the ball. Cole Anthony, you see they got to get quicker shots and they got to get better shots. You can't have Bankero taking all your threes. Oh, Joe Ingles for a three. Misses. Rebound Cavs. One and done. He's sitting beside Pat Beverly. Um, hey, Pat Beverly kind of messed up. He shouldn't have done. He messed up his. Yeah, it's not a good look. You can't turn to the reporter and say, "Oh, you're not subscribed? Don't ask me no questions." Like, get out of here, bro. Come on, man. You're at your job. Have respect. Answer your questions. You lost. Take it with respect, dignity, and don't be a sore loser. So, yeah, one Patrick Beverly for that behavior of how he handled that situation with the Milwaukee Bucks losing and disrespecting the reporter like that. But yeah, here we are, 81-72. Cavs are starting to make their comeback, and Evan Mobley drives. Evan Mobley with a great move, but he missed the shot. Bankero has the rebound. Bankero's driving. Bankero looks around, doesn't have much supporters. Cole Anthony has the ball. Um, there we go. Cole Anthony off the backboard. Okay, here we go. 6 point game. Got not even 7 point game. 74-81. You should have changed his name to China Bev. Honestly, that move probably, yeah, because I even saw ESPN said they're no longer bringing Patrick Beverly on their show anymore. He probably lost his. I think a team will pick him up. Maybe he's still on contract with them, but that was not a good look. You can't let your outside business interfere with your job. So Yeah, big up that reporter that Patrick Beverly was rude to. Hopefully he can, mature and apologize to her because that's not right. Canadian Cowboys said, "Go Cavs!" All right, okay. So I'm the only one. Terry's rooting for, I believe the Cavs, if I'm correct. Let me just double check something here because I believe so, if I'm correct. Let me just see something here by the poll. I'll have a better idea. Ooh, we got Magic's again, 7 votes. But I do believe there was a Terry. Oh yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. We were both cheering for the Magic. Sorry, sorry, sorry. I apologize. All right. So yes. Canadian Cowboy says go Cavs. Terry says go Magics. I was on the Magic side. True. We definitely hate both teams. It's not like um, it's not like we're like saying, "Oh, these are our teams and we're gonna support." Nah, it's just we don't have a team in the race right now, so we just go with whatever works at the moment because it's not Raptors aren't playing, so we don't have a team in this race. We just have a love of basketball and we just enjoying the basketball game. So let's there's got to be one winner. So you're just picking one out of the you know. Mm. Canadian Cowboy says send Suggs to Cancun. Yeah, I was talking about him, man. Remember that game he came out like from the whistle blew and they did the tip off. He came out just aggressive. Like I'm gonna talk my ish in front of y'all. I'm gonna talk that talk. I don't care. And I never forgot that Jalen Suggs game. He really came out and said, "Yo, you guys are not gonna get this win," and he played his ass off that game. Sorry to say, Scotty Barnes didn't show up that game, but yeah, that was a game. That was definitely a game. Hmm. Um, I think we were on it just a while ago. Du-du-du-du. But yeah, some good moments, some good moments. But it's not over. Lots of time, and it's a very close game. 7 points ain't nothing. That's 1 3-pointer, and then we right at a 4 point game. 7 points ain't nothing in today's NBA. Hmm. Most points in games 6 and 7 single series. Allen Iverson. Wow. Okay, I was kind of ishing on Donovan Mitchell. I was kind of ishing on Donovan Mitchell, not realizing what he. Let me see how much he scored last game. I apologize, Donovan. I was wrong about you. Donovan has 35 this game, folks. Rebound Orlando 35 this game, and then last game he scored 50 points. Oh my gosh, I did not know that. I'm sorry to say. I'm kidding, Cowboys. Sorry to break your heart, but there's no other game tonight. That's it. This is it. This is it. 9 point lead. There's no more basketball games after this one. This is the only game. Um, why is Suggs so mad? He didn't even want to work out with the Raptors. I think he's mad because he's in his mind. We as fans and we as people say, hey, he's not even considered better than Scotty, right? So I'm sure he's upset about that. As Bancaro drives to the paint, he gets fouled. He's going to the line for 2 shots. But Suggs feels like he's better than Scotty. Even right now, I'm sure he feels he's better than Scotty. But longevity and as careers expand, he'll be able to, I guess, get to that realization because Scotty's a rookie of the year. Scotty's an all star. Scotty's leading his team. Suggs is not neither of that. He's not even. Actually, I'm surprised. Let me take a look here. As Bancaro takes the first free throw, he makes it. Second free throw better than Scotty. What is he smoking? No, but in his mind, and you can't look. See, even right now, he's not even on the floor. Suggs is not even on the floor to close out this game. So, like sometimes that's why teams don't grow because some guys are on the bench pouting like, why the heck am I on the bench over this guy and da 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 and da 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 da. So as Evan Mobley spun on, uh, what was that, Wendell Carter Jr. Damn, hey, Cavs have their largest lead, 10 points. Evan Mobley, he has 4 blocks and 13 rebounds. He's 3 for 6. He might not put up a lot of scoring numbers. Oh, Bankero, where was this the whole time, bro? You should have been doing that. Game's back tomorrow. Hopefully you can come to those. They should be great. Yeah, tomorrow definitely. And big up Scotty Barnes for sure, for sure. Tomorrow is exciting. Tomorrow we were talking about the Pacers. Oh yeah, Canadian Cowboy. Who you got? Cause it's in a sense Raptor on Raptor fight. We got Pascal versus OG as Darius Garland hits a three, and it looks like Cavs are gonna take this one, folks. They are just rolling in the second half. They did not come to play in the first half, but second half they said, "All right, we're here, we're here," and so far they've been very dominant. But yeah, Canadian Cowboy. Tomorrow with Pascal Siakam versus OG, who you got? That's going to be a very interesting game. Um, we definitely going to be streaming for that. I can say that. That's a goal. We'll be doing that tomorrow. Excited. Game two, Minnesota versus Denver. That's an exciting game as well. Shouts out to Minnesota for taking care of business last night. They are the team I'm picking to win this series. And I believe they actually exposed Denver for not having that much of a bench. I believe that's what they actually did yesterday. Remember, Denver lost Bruce Brown, and that's why I was excited, you know, with Bruce Brown coming to Toronto. I'm thinking, okay, yo, we got a guy who just won a championship. Maybe if he just, can give us half or close to what he gave Denver winning the championship, we're a better team. But unfortunately, we saw that Bruce Brown isn't as advertised, and maybe that is why Denver had success with him because they were able to just keep him in that dunker's position, close by the paint where Jokic could just drop off a pass for him and he can make a layup. But Raptors pretty much asked him to do a lot more than he was doing in Denver, such as take 3-point shots, and that guy cannot shoot. Terry says it's going to be a battle between Knicks and Pacers. Canadian Cowboy says I don't know why, but OG was my favorite player, but I'm going for the Pacers. Wow, I didn't know that OG was your favorite player. That's nice, man. I I thought OG had a lot of potential, but OG's game was just too stiff for me. If even like not like he's not agile. He's very make robotish. Does that make sense? Like like a guy like take for instance Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving is poetic, is poetry in motion, and there's some guys that like there's a lot of things. There's a lot of correlation when it comes to like dancing and basketball and soccer. That's what I've come to realize. And even I guess those things bring a lot of coordination. And I can't say OG is as coordinated as other players. And I think Pascal is very coordinated. Like if you check him, he can spin left, he can spin right, he can. He's just full of moves. And I believe that's something I encourage young kids to do. Even my kids, like I encourage them to play soccer, play. They're in karate or they were in karate, doing karate. Those type of things like footwork and fluidity. If that's the word I'm looking for, you have to be fluid. You have to. You see, Allen Iverson, his crossover worked because he was, like he made it look like I'm going this way and I'm going. You gotta be convincing. So yeah. Um, Louis and Andrew says go Cavs. Let me win a $3. Nothing wrong with that, man. Hope you win. Hope you win. I hope you win. Um, OG was a klutz. I've never heard that word before, but all he needed was work on his balance. RJ quickly and pick. Thank you for OG. Yeah, yeah, we definitely got something back for him. I gotta check out that word, Terry. Klutz. I've never heard that. You are a klutz. But yeah, we definitely got something good for OG, and he a clumsy or a clumsy or stupid person. Okay, I will lean on the side of clumsy. Yes, OG was clumsy, and yeah, he typically fall over, lack of balance. Yep, for sure. I agree with you on that. Wendell Carter Jr. with the and one, cutting the lead to from cutting the score to 88-79. Wendell Carter Jr. with the second free throw. It's up and it's good. Lots of time though. 5 minutes and 33 seconds. 8 point game. Wendell Carter Jr. has 13 points, 5 for 10, 6 rebounds. Here we go. Cavs have the ball, but then again, remember, time is on the Cavs side. So right now they're not rushing it. We have Darius Garland wasting time. He takes a 2 point shot. He misses. Rebound, Wagner. We got Orlando with the ball. Okay, 1 of 12, bro. Wagner is 1 of 12. Oh my gosh, this is a second. This is the second turnover I've seen this game where they just misread where Bankero is going. Krutz means clumsy. Yeah, no, I have never really heard that word before, to be honest. Oh gosh, Evan Mobley and Harris are getting into it. Orlando is starting to show their frustration. 88-80, guys. As the clock runs out, they're starting to get a little more emotional. But klutz, klutz. Yeah, I've never really heard that word, but now, yep, I've learned it. It's clumsy, actually stupid. That's what it says. I didn't know it was a white word until now. I did not think. I don't. It's not a white word. It's just a word that I mean, I've never heard it. Like, it's nothing to say that it's this or that. It's just I've never heard it. Maybe yeah, I just never heard that. I've never really heard that. Yeah, man. Cool, jam done, beer done, jam done. Oh, you mean get re up, bro? You're gonna get some more beer. Don't worry. Big up yourself on this beautiful Sunday. Hope you have a great day. Yeah, man. See you tomorrow, and that's the goal. We're gonna watch the game tomorrow. That's the goal, and I'm looking forward to y'all being there. It should be an exciting one, especially seeing Pascal and OG. It almost feels like it's a Raptors game. Can I say that? Like, it feels like there's some Raptor in it. We have two former players that was on the starting lineup. So, yeah, brother, love and respect. Have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow. And yeah, let's go. We're gonna see how fun this is gonna be tomorrow. Pacers versus Knicks, and then after that, we got the Wolves versus Denver Nuggets. It's been an exciting playoff so far, I will say. Um, Clippers are gone, which is still surprising. The fact that Kawhi only played one game, which is I don't know how y'all feel about Kawhi, but if I was LA, I'm kind of over it. I'm kind of over it. I mean, I don't think they're gonna trade him as Suggs gets a steal, 90-81 foul, but it's on the floor. But I think they are over the limit, so it probably free throws either way. But Orlando's battling 90-81 after missing a free throw. They're still in the game, guys. They're trying. They're trying. So shouts out to them. What time is the game? Game for the OG versus Pascal, or what I say, Knicks versus Pacers is 7:30. 7:30 that game will be on, and after that, I think 9:30 if I'm correct. The other game. Let me just double check something here. 7:30 Knicks versus Pacers, or Pacers versus Knicks, and then 10 o'clock. Yeah, 10 o'clock the Nuggets versus Timberwolves. And Tuesday should be a good one too. We got whoever wins this game versus the Celtics. By the looks of it, it looks like it's going to be the Cavs. But hey, time will tell. 90-83. Darius Garland has the ball. He has it at the top of the key, wasting some clock. Donovan Mitchell drives. Donovan Mitchell gets fouled by Wendell Carter Jr. in the act of shooting, so he's going to the free throw line. Orlando is just home team has won every game. Oh, okay. The home team has won every game, so the crowd impact. But shouts out to Donovan. I can't even lie. I didn't know he had 50 last game. I'm out here belittling him and telling him that he's not, stepping up like how he's supposed to. And here he goes with how much points does he have now? Like third. I'm gonna say close to 40, probably. If not 40 already. Let me just double check how much points Donovan Mitchell has. Donovan Mitchell has 35. No, that's not true. 35. Hmm. Shouts out to JJ Redick, 37. Um, 11 for 25. I got to give him credit. Remember, I was saying he struggled. He started 1 for 10. Big up yourself, brother. Done no. He started one for like 8 or some kind of crazy number. As Bankero drives again, Bankero scores. 3 minutes and 40 seconds to go. Remember, Cavs are wasting clock, but 7 points is not too far. Bankero came out. He got 34 points despite shooting 8 for 24, which is pretty bad, but at least he's fighting. He's trying. Darius Garland's wasting clocks against Jalen Suggs. The worst thing they want to do is foul right then after playing such great defense with 4.2 seconds to go. They foul. Oh, man. Give me a quick second, guys. Just going to grab something from my cup. I'll be right back. Droops, big up yourself. Big up, big up, big up, big up. Welcome in, welcome in. Hope all is well on this beautiful Sunday. We got a game 7, but unfortunately, it's not going the way well, at least I thought it was going to go. Um, Orlando came out very aggressive. They had a good 18-point lead, and unfortunately, Cavaliers after the first half was like, nah. After the first half, it was a 10-point game, and third quarter, Orlando was leading by 10, but Cavaliers were like, nah, enough of that. They came back, they took the 10-point lead. Made it 0-0 again, and then they built an 8 point lead, and since then they have not looked back. And here we are, 96-85, 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go. We got Donovan Mitchell about 37 points. He puts up a shot, he misses. It's been a very interesting game. Now here goes Orlando struggling. Oh, Jalen Suggs almost try to get a foul, but no. Clock is running out, guys. 2 minutes and 10 seconds to go. It's looking bad. It's looking bad. It's a Cavs. Yeah, it's a Cavs win. I'm not even gonna try. But wait, can I be honest? I don't understand what happened to What am I missing here? I did not know Jared Allen is injured or something. What's going on here? I have to. Wow. I did not know Jared Allen is injured. That is crazy. I feel, yeah. I just want to check something here. Oh, come on, man. Oh no. I cannot believe I did not realize that Jared Allen, a rib injury suffered in Game 5 against the Magic. Allen has missed the Cavaliers' last two playoff games against. Hey, yeah, I gotta give the Cavs some credit then. Damn, 3 games actually well done. Yeah, that's actually huge. Must have happened when we were debating. Nothing wrong with that, Terry. We go and debate. We have lots more debates. So you get your debate hat on every time we step up in here. How you mean? Oh, we not here to just have the same opinion and da 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 and repeat. No, you supposed to have a different opinion when you have a different opinion. Never. So I'm all for the this is the learning. This is the perspective. Maybe you brought in my horizon. Maybe I see it from a different perspective. All type of things. So big up on that. They challenged and they were able to get the 3 point shot that Jalen Suggs took, but it's a little too late right now. I'm not going to lie. 97-86, 1 minute and 57 seconds to go. You are not only playing against a team, but you're also going against the clock. And each time, Cavaliers are going to hold the ball. Look at this. Okay, 1 minute and 57 seconds. Do you think the Cavaliers are going to take the first shot? They're not even. Look at it. You have to foul. Look at them just wasting clock. Remember, it's at 57. Oh, they did foul now. So it's at 51. So about 6 seconds came off of that. These guys are just wasting clock now. Must have happened. Droop says, hopefully the WNBA players know Caitlin Clark and this draft class is WNBA's last hope. No acting a fool, basically. You know what? I have to give her a lot of credit, and I'm glad to see that. You know, she's creating a buzz for female basketball, WNBA basketball, um, and it's a blessing. And I can't say I'm gonna be the biggest WNBA fan or nothing like that. No, no, no. I probably won't watch majority of their games, but I'm more intrigued. I'm more looking forward to it. I might watch it now, but and at the same time, it's a blessing because there's younger girls growing up, and for instance, I have daughters too, right? And it would be nice if I guess other support. I would think WNBA should get a lot of support from females, but hey, that's just not how it is all the time. But at the same time, it's still growing. It's growing. The game is growing, and I believe she's doing a great job. Yeah, Droop says gotta check it out from time to time myself. I based off of her and her hype and what you just said, Droops, it's correct. I will be. I'm more. I'm more willing to check out a WNBA game more right now than I've ever been in my life. So you never know. Angel Reese. I've been watching. Shouts out to what's her name, Janae Abubakar, if I'm correct. She does a lot of ESPN work. Oh, even the girl on Lexi, the girl on not Jalen Gilbert Arenas' podcast. Like, so I'm learning names. Shoot, I never knew none of these people before this. So yeah. Time, what up, what up? Big up yourself. Welcome in. Yes, sir. Guy TV. I like that. I like that, man. That looks proper. Um, and chat, respect and blessings to. It's about money and these paid refs. You heard it here from me. The NBA scripted. I know. I've heard people say that, but I'm delusionally or just don't want to believe it because to me I never okay. I understand that the refs can control like the ending of the game with fouls and you know making calls. Um, uh, There you go. There you go. I agree, Terry. I'm seeing that now. Terry says, honestly, I'm not a big fan of ladies basketball, but like you, I'm intrigued by a few names. That is exactly what I was trying to say. Yes. NBA is unwatchable pretty much, always keeping the crap close to lower, betting, winning, obviously, at the least. To be honest with you, I never look at it like that because I'm like, okay, okay, yes, the NBA has their desired outcome and everything like that, but you can't force a player to shoot a shot and it's going to go in or not. They literally have to just shoot, and if it goes in, it goes in, right? I don't think anyone has any control over that. So, in the aspect of like, or in the scenario of like, okay, it's a low or it's a close game at the end, and they want a certain team to win. Maybe the refs, yes, can influence the game by making certain calls, but remember, you have 4 quarters. If you blow out a team and you're just playing better than, there's nothing the NBA can script about that. I'm just kicking your butt. So I don't know. I don't really know how to say it, but WNBA got more class. Juju Smith will make some noise when she comes out. That Connecticut team. I'm just always keeping it close. I'm just yeah. They just stopping the momentum for one team. Yep, only most of the time it is what happened pretty much, and the free agents. Yeah, I can say that. Yes, the referees do have that power in their hand where momentum is a huge thing in basketball. So if a team has the momentum, and the refs call a silly foul on them, it stops the momentum, gives the other team an opportunity to set up all of this type of stuff. So yes, they have that, but there's turnovers in the game. There's free throws you're saying, and pretty much free throws for only one team. Yes, 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 for sure. That we've seen situations like that where I've had to question like, yo, that's not fair. That's not fair. But then again, it's also as the Cavaliers extend their lead 103 to 89. I believe this one's over, guys. Cavaliers are moving on to playing the Celtics. 1 minute to go in the fourth quarter. Bancaro kicks it at Jalen Suggs, who kicks it at Harris in the corner. He makes the three, but where was this? Where was this? Um, at times says Droops, you know your stuff. Respect, fam. Stay healthy, blessed, focused, and motivated every day. Big up, big up. That's a blessing. I like that message. But honestly, I refuse to believe it. I'm not saying it's not possible that they have their desired outcome, as I was saying, but these NBA players are in control of their destiny. Their decision makings that they make, there's no script for that. They got to make these decisions, and I'm sure NBA players would come out and say, "Hey, I was told to maybe do this," but nah. Maybe I'm naive. I'll stick on that side, but I don't believe that the game is rigged. I do believe that the referees have an influence when they want when the game is close, but to say it's rigged, I don't know. I can't subscribe to that one. 104.92. 57.2 seconds ago. Darius Garland just missed the free throw. That would have put them up by 13. But at the same time, it's over, guys. It is over. 10-point game, 104-94, 49 seconds to go. Orlando fought. Give them a lot of credit. I'm sure. Let me double check something. If you're an Orlando fan, NBA standing, you have to give the Magic some credit. I mean, the Orlando or the Cavs is a better team. Yes, it's 4 versus 5, maybe like a 1 game difference, but they are the better team standing wise, and you brought them to a game 7. So I think that's something to build on, something to be proud about, something to be thankful about, and hopefully, yeah, they can increase that. Evan Mobley with a block. I think that's his 5th block, if I'm correct. Jonathan Isaac, it's over. 29 seconds. That's it, guys. The Cleveland Cavaliers have moved on. But yes, if you're an Orlando fan, I know there's some disappointment, um, but still be thankful. Still be thankful. You have a young roster, and they are only going to get better. As Donovan Mitchell's going to take the turnover, the 3.6 seconds to go. Um, France as well. Yeah, the whole team. Yeah, Franz Wagner. What is he shooting? Like one for. What did they say? He had like one. He's shooting one for. I want to double check something. That's all, folks. The Cavs have won Game 7, 106-94. I want to take a look at some of the Orlando players because Franz Wagner 1 for 50. Hey, bro, dip, bro. Dip. I would be pissed off at him. Why would you even take 15 shots? No, no. You're struggling like that, and you've taken the second most. And Jalen Suggs 2 for 13. I'm sorry, guys. I gotta be. This is definitely. This is bad. This is bad. And Bankero, as much as he scored 38, he shot 10 for 28. These guys got to get more efficient. Look at that. Oh my gosh. They shot 33% from the field and 32% from the 3 point line and 86% from the free throw. That's respectful. But the Cavaliers shot 44% and 33% and 83%. Yeah, that is bad. 1 for 15, bro? That's bad. I don't know what to say about that one. That's terrible. Well, Suggs is better than Tobias. At least gotta be happy if you're Orlando. Yeah, I wouldn't say he's better, but he did score more than Tobias. Tobias in a crucial game like that, coming out with 0 points, like that's terrible. I mean, shouts out to Suggs. He didn't shoot efficiently, but he worked his butt off. He scored his 10 points, but that's it, Bankero. Season's over. Shouts out to Donovan Mitchell. Um, Having a great playoff run after coming off 50 points. Here he comes with 39 points. Shouts out to him, man. He didn't shoot the best either, 11 for 27, but he came out and he played for his team and he showed out. So, uh huh. Troop says if he can stay healthy, I would say Suggs has more effect on the game than Tobias for sure. Yeah, Tobias is a bit older than Suggs, but Orlando has a lot of young players that are supposed to be doing a lot. But the fact, if they're not going to be shooting efficiently, guys, it doesn't change much. Like efficiency is a huge thing. You're telling me this guy took 28 shots. Bankero took 28 shots, made 10 for 28. That's a horrible. That's horrible, guys. That is horrible. That is horrible. Franz Wagner 1 for 15, bro. 1 for 15. Come on, man. Come on. You have Jalen Suggs 2 for 13. Nah, they're not just not efficient. There's no efficiency. Tobias is like a broken clock, right? Twice a month. He definitely is. If I was Orlando, I'm not Orlando, Philadelphia. I would have to get him out of town. I would have to get him out of town, and he still has some value. But he's definitely like a fourth wing player. Like he's not the third that they wanted. They wanted Embiid, Tyrese, and Tobias. Tobias is now. Tobias has the potential to be a third, but at the way how he's playing and the inconsistency, I would say you got to make him like a. That's when you have a solid team. So let's say even like a Minnesota picks up a Tobias Harris. Oh, you got a solid team. You got a solid team. You know. But yeah, it's bad. It's bad. His contract ends. Where do you suppose he goes? To be honest, I could see him possibly going to, let's say, a Warriors. Because right now he wants to win. He's at the point of his career where, like, I want to leave this game with a ring. I'm pretty sure he's like, he's financially stable to where he feels like, all right, I'm just, closing out my career. I also, I'm sure talks of, hey, Tobias, can you mentor some of these younger players? Those conversations are being had, but I don't think, yeah, that 0 point in a game 6 where your team needed you is somebody that we would want on our team because it won't be good for the young players. Like young players are looking for people that's had success, and I don't think Tobias Harris is a mentor like that. But I could see him getting an opportunity on a team that just needs somebody to come in, ask him for, hey, we just need maybe 10 points from you. Yeah. Hey, he made a lot of money. He made a lot of money. Shouts out his agent. Shouts out to him. And it's not that he wasn't playing well, right? It's just now we can see, okay, he's just not playing well at all. So, mm hmm yeah, guys. So that was a great game 7. Cavaliers have won, beating the Orlando Magics. No more basketball for the rest of the day. Um, well, who knows? I'm thinking about it. I might try to come back later on. I did want to get some stuff done around here. No, not for us. LOL. Better not be. I'm sorry. His contract ends. Where do you suppose he goes? No, not. I'm not sure what you mean by that, Terry. No, not for us. But yeah. What time is it now? 3:30, 3:55. Again, I want to thank all the new subscribers. Thank you, amazing people, for tuning in, hanging out with me, hanging out with us. We're here, and yeah, that's what we do, man. We love basketball. We love the whole of vibes. Converse, hear other people's opinions, all of that good stuff. So big up, big up, big up, big up. France played great the first 6 games. Wet the bed today. Um, you tame, big up yourself, big up. Honestly, I hear what you're saying, and I can't, not gonna lie to you. I haven't really watched this particular series as close as I've been watching other series. But in a game 7, game on the line, season done if you don't win. 1 for 15, ain't it? I gotta be honest. 1 for 15 ain't it? Especially when he did take what was he? 0 for 5. Let me just double check. 0 for 5 from the 3 point line, and he was 4 for 4 from the free throw line. So try something new, bro. 1 for 15 is unacceptable. I'm sorry. Maybe he had jet lag. Um, mm, well, they had enough time. They had ample time. I mean, it is an earlier game, but I think they had ample time to get a game plan going. And yep, yep, I seen that too. Droops, Suggs. Is it from 3 though? Let me double check. Oh my gosh, it is from 3. I thought he was. I saw 2 for 13, but damn, I didn't know he took 10 3 pointers and only made 2. Like, come on. Like, you see, Terry, we were talking about it earlier. not everyone is a Steph Curry. I understand that Steph Curry changed the game and made people value the 3 point shot a lot more, but there is only one Steph Curry. There is only one Klay Thompson. So what are we doing here? Why Jalen Suggs trying to be Steph? Come on, Jalen. You could have taken 5 of those possessions and taken it to the hole. But hey, this is the era of basketball we are a part of, where the 3 point shot is valued a lot more than it used to be. But damn, you would think that these guys would like no, okay, this isn't working. Let me change something else. Let me do something else. But I'm not sure. We got some Formula One right now on TV. I don't know nothing about Formula One. Nothing. I just actually there's a name Hammond or something like that. That's the only person I know. That's the only person I know. But yeah, amazing people. I think I'm gonna take some time, get some stuff done around this house, and might be on later. If not, I will definitely see y'all tomorrow. I'm gonna try to put out some content and everything as well. Always looking to do that. So again, I want to thank all the subscribers, all the people that's been tuning in. Love and respect. Let me hear what Droops got to say before I head out. Droop says, think everyone was hyped for Suggs at number 4 pick because he could defend really well and had a 3 and D profile PG situation. But he been hella injured. Sometimes, yeah, they draft players on potential, but Suggs, I can't see him as no lockdown defender. His shots is not that accurate to where he should be taking 10 threes a game. Um, I will agree with Terry on that one. He needs to be a scorer because he's not a shooter. I agree with that. If he can break down the defense and get in the paint, create some contact, those type of baskets. But if he's gonna act like that's why I keep saying there's only one Steph Curry, guys. I understand Steph changed the game, made the 3 point shot more valuable, but there's only one person that can shoot like that. Only Steph. Closest is Klay Thompson. And they're on the same team. All the other teams, I guess, making plays and or trying to put those players in the same positions as them. No, it's not going to work. Use your strength. Use what works for you, and go with that. So that's what I'd have to say. But I do agree with Miss 905 on that one. Uh huh. Yes, y'all have a great evening. Hope you guys have a great day. It was great to stream this game 7. I'm looking forward to tomorrow's games. It's going to be exciting. And I might come back later on. I'm not sure. I can't guarantee that. But I just want to say have a great day, everybody. Enjoy your Sunday. I'm going to try to, enjoy it as well while making a little cleanup a little bit around here. And yeah, all I can say is enjoy the day. Thank you, amazing people, for hanging out with me. Thank you for being a part of the chat. All of your comments is greatly appreciated. Terry, big up your damn self. Thank you for being awesome. Canadian Cowboy, you done know. Big up yourself. Droops, you done know. Big up yourself. Let me make sure I'm not getting nobody time. You already know what it is. Big up yourself. And should have kept Pascal. Big up yourself. Let me make sure I'm not missing anybody on the Facebook. Shouts out to y'all. Unfortunately, Cavs fans actually won after a while. The poll, 26% said, or 26 people said Cavs would win, and 16 people say that the Magics would win. So it's a 62 to 38 percentage difference. Louis, big up yourself. Thank you again. He said, "Let's go Cavs." Hopefully, you got your $3 that you won. So big up to you. Shouts out to everybody again. Amazing people. Y'all take care. Have a great evening. Enjoy your day. Might be on later. If not, see you tomorrow. All right. Stay blessed. Stay amazing. Cole Naman. Aha. Oh yeah. Chase. Big up.